Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Rosario waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Malik.
At the plate, Malik Smith. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Syndergaard has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mitch Haniger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
First offering on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Smith over at second. Haniger at first, one gone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Seager, a 32-year-old veteran, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's set. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
And that's out number 1.
That is second. The left fielder.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Gordon is up with it, and there's out number 2. In now, Michael Conforto. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First offering on its way.
The left fielder, Carlos.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
That evens it up 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there, one away. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 0 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Coming to the plate now, Taijuan Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
The set and the 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's D. Gordon now. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Grounded weakly toward third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is leading off the inning, Pete Alonso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Nola is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So now it's Mark Hanna. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull it.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
That is good. The third baseman, Miguel.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Walker, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Batting in, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 10 home runs and 36 RBIs. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. From the stretch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly to Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kenna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but foul. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Noah Syndergaard, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
One ball, 1 strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Nola. And he makes the throw to first. Syndergaard is retired, and there's 1 away. So here's Jeff McNeil. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, J.P. Crawford hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
To first. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Michael Conforto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Next count, 2-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2-1. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Nola gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Alonso is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mark Canha will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Malik Smith is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Dan Vogelbach is next. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And there's one down now. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Bieber, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Return throw is in time. How about that? First pitch of the at-bat.
The third baseman, Kyle.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the sixth. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now back.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Nimmo is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now back.
First delivery to him on the way. Austin Nova stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. From the stretch. Line hard, but foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The back.
From the stretch, J.P. Crawford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Matt Adams is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Matt Adams.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Right side, fair ball down the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Jeff McNeil. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
No balls and a strike to count. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fast
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1 pitch. Base hit into right center. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fouled off. A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Mark Canha, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled. Right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Dylan Moore is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Paul Sewald is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sewald, a Nevada native, he was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Left center, base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains a 4-3 game. Matt McGill gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt McGill.
Here's Miguel Sano. He was retired. via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
High fly ball out to deep right field.
Ranging back is Haniger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 1.
Ready once again, Ahmed Rosario. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Haniger. 2 down.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batter.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Third base.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batter.
At the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners. Yoshihisa Hirano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 6. Yoshihisa Hirano.
Robinson Cano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Settling in now, Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. Nola has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Waiting on it is Smith.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, J.P. Crawford, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. 2 balls and no strikes. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now,
Kyle Lewis will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And he takes ball 1, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. D. Gordon is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Fouled away. A pause. And the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Austin Adams enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
number 63.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on.
Here it comes on 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The batter.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 2-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Popped him up. Vogelback has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball 1, no play.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
1-1. Here it is. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A swing and a miss for the 3rd strike as he went after what would have been ball 4.
So here's Malik Smith.
Leading off to the
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
One down. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He was a ground-out victim last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box, Daniel Vogelbach, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Edwin Diaz, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready with the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. He's set, and the pitch. Kyle Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through, a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Austin Nola. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Eduardo Nunez will come on now and pinch run here.
Eduardo Nunez.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Vogelbach is there for it. 2 down. Striding in, Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
0-1, no play.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's the 2-1. Michael Conforto would be next. Ready with the 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Austin Adams gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Carl Edwards Jr. closes the door.